Hi, so welcome to my channel, Bayleigh X. So, for those of you that may not know, I don't know if anyone watching this has seen my previous channel. Well, it's this channel, but it had a different name before. I made it when I was 11 a couple of years ago, and now I'm 13. I stopped making YouTube videos because, I don't know, I just felt like I just wanted to stop. I wanted a break, but now I'm back. I think that it's what I want to do, and yeah, so this video is going to be a story time about an injury that I had. It's not like a super severe injury, but it's an injury, it's a story. I just thought it would be a cool first video back. So, yeah, I had a poll on Instagram, and that's what, out of a creepy story and an injury story, and then the people on Instagram, I don't know if any of them are watching, that's what they voted for. If you want to follow my Instagram to be involved in future polls for videos on my post, or maybe just to follow me, I don't know, it's team_TVD_always_and_forever. I'm a fan of the Vampire Diaries, if that didn't click. But yeah, this injury story is about the time that I hairline fractured my right ankle, which is basically like you crack your bone. So it's not like a real severe injury, but it's a really stupid story. Like, yeah. So this happened when I was 6, and I'm also going to explain like a little bit that happened afterward and the little repercussions of that. So one thing I'm going to tell you about myself, which I think is me being pretty, like, I don't mind this, and I don't know if you guys want to ask any questions about it, you can. I'm visually impaired, I'm partially sighted, I have 10% of a regular person's vision, which is probably what made this story like happen, and it affected the like other bits of the story as well as the injury. So what happened is I was like at my nan's, and to get to her dining room from my kitchen, it's one room, but there's a step, and my cousin, who's like a couple years older than me, was like jumping up and down the step, and I was like, I want to jump up the step, because you know, I was young, I just wanted to copy what everyone else was doing, because 6-year-old me was like, well, if she can do it, I can do it, like I can do whatever she can do, you know, just how kids are. Sorry, I ramble a lot. But then I tried to jump up it, and I was wearing like trainers, like just above ankle height trainers. I don't know if this affected the outcome of what happened, it might have done slightly. I jumped and I missed the step, and I landed like, you can't see me, but I was on top of my ankle, so like I was kind of sitting on my ankle, and it had kind of twisted, and it hurt so much. Like I screamed, and I started crying, and my mum and my nan were like, crap, like, is she okay? And we looked at it, and it was it was quite swollen, like it was a lot swollen, and yeah, it was just very swollen. But we decided, well, I was 6, I didn't really decide anything. My mum decided, she was like, we're not gonna go to the hospital, just give it some time, put a bandage on it, I'm sure it's just a shock, like, Bayleigh, you'll be fine. And I was like, I'm in pain. Like, I was 6, I just thought I was gonna die, obviously, as you do when you're young. And then we continued on with the night. Me and my cousin played. It hurt all night to like walk on it. Like, I could walk on it. You're gonna be like, I know some people will probably be like, it wasn't true, if you can't walk on a cracked bone. You can, but it's very painful, so I wouldn't walk that much. Like, if I had to go up the stairs, like, then I would, but I tried not to walk so much. I mean, my cousin were like playing together, doing what we usually did, just lesser because of my ankle, and then it was really painful, and it was still swollen, and yeah. And then at like, my nan and my cousin were getting ready to go to bed, me and my mum were, because me and my cousin and my mum were staying over at my nan's, irrelevant to the story. So it was like 10 o'clock at night, my nan and my cousin just put their pajamas on, I was about to, and I was telling my mum my ankle hurts. And she was like, okay, and I was like, it was getting more painful and harder to walk on it. And then my mum and my nan were like, maybe we should take her to A&E, like, let's see what is happening here, just to make sure I'm okay, like. So we drove to A&E, we were waiting for a while, because obviously they're not going to see us in the road, and see if someone comes in, like, oh, they're hemorrhaging uncontrollably, or like a kid with her ankle, like, we had to wait quite a while. When I went into like a room and spoke to a nurse, and I got to lie on the hospital bed, and I had to have and when I was 6, I was like, oh my god, I get to lie on the hospital bed, and me and my cousin had a picture, because my nan like reminisces. I'm sorry, I ramble so much. Anyway, so then after the x-ray, they said I had a hairline fracture, which is just a cracked ankle bone, as I'm pretty sure I said at the beginning of the video. So they said I needed a crutch, but you know, obviously how usually you push down on crutches and you can't put weight on a foot. I could put weight on my ankle, but I had to like go careful, so I had to be good foot, which is my left foot. Like, I put my weight on that and then push down on the crutches and just like really lightly tap my right foot on the floor, so I really couldn't put that much weight on it, and I had to do it in mid walking. So this is the part of the story that pisses me off. Like, I cracked my ankle, whatever. This is the part that gets to me. This is where me being visually impaired. This is the part where me being visually impaired is relevant to the story. So I was 6, or obviously year 1, so infants, and I went in with my mum to like explain, like, she's got crutches, she's broken, she's fine, but she needs crutches. And this school that I was going to, literally, I'm sorry, this gets me so mad, but they said to me that I wasn't allowed the crutches in school because I was visually impaired and I could like hurt someone with them. So, sorry, I have a cough at the moment, but I had to live through school in absolute pain when I was told that I needed crutches by a doctor because the school said that I might hurt someone, which I wouldn't, because to you guys 10% vision isn't gonna sound like a lot. Sorry, my voice is so croaky at the moment. To you, 10% vision isn't gonna sound like a lot, and it's not. It isn't a lot, but it's enough that if I need the crutches, I cannot hurt someone with them. And right now at school, I have a boyfriend. He's completely blind, and he uses like a cane. It's like a long stick, and he has to move it back and forth to find his way around. And they're not gonna tell him, oh, you can't do that because you might hit someone. And he hits someone every day. I mean, I know it's a different school district, but still, I just feel that it wasn't right. And my mum wasn't happy about it. But at the end of the day, what could she do? She could just send me in with the crutches. And then I didn't have the crutches for that long. I mean, I think it was even less than 5 days. Oh no, I swear, maybe it was like 5 days. Like, it really wasn't that long, because a hairline fracture, if you like do what you're meant to do, then it heals. It's fine. And then this is the part of the story that probably pisses me off the most. There's a trip to Cardiff Castle, and this was like a week after, or maybe even 2 weeks after I'd got my crutches off. Like, got my crutches off now. I didn't need my crutches anymore. Like, fine, totally fine, no ankle, no injury. The doctors like said, you don't need crutches anymore. I'm fine. I never had the crutches at school anyways. And then they ring my mum and say Bayleigh can't go on the trip to Cardiff because of her ankle and the fact that there's a lot of steps. Was that because of my ankle, or was it because I can't see very well and there's steps and everyone would take me? Like, who knows? I mean, and my mum was like, her ankle's fine, the doctors took the crutches away, and it was just this whole thing because, like, first they said I couldn't have the crutches, and then they said that I can't go on the trip. I mean, it was like, what, like 7 years ago, but it just makes me mad to think about it, because it felt a bit like most of the stuff that happened was because I was partially sighted. I mean, obviously the cracking my ankle bone, that wasn't me. That could happen to anybody. That I'm not even mad about. That's just a memory, like, whatever. I shouldn't have jumped on the step. I shouldn't have tried to copy my cousin. I'm at fault there. But I just think that the school could have handled it differently. But not that I really mind that much. I mean, I don't. It's just a cool story to share. So I thought I would share it with you guys. I mean, I'm going to start uploading on this channel now. I'm going to do polls on Instagram, so if you want to follow me on Instagram too. I might link it in the description, I'll probably forget. But this is my new channel, Bayleigh X. I'm a teenager now, I'm not like a kid anymore, so my videos are going to be different, and I hope that I bring in some new subscribers, or I hope that you guys, if you're like watching it and you've been subscribed for a while, I hope you like the new thing that I'm doing, the new approach I'm taking to this channel. I'm not going to do gymnastics videos anymore. I don't do gymnastics, but I am going to start a dance club at some point in the future. So hopefully I can do some dance videos if you guys would like that. Like, you need to tell me what you want to see, and I'll make some videos, and I just hope that you're okay with the new evolution of this channel. But yeah, I've grown up, everyone grows up, so I didn't want to keep it the same. I can still do some gymnastics, but not really anymore. I'm more into like flexibility, and I only did gymnastics recreationally. I never really took it very seriously anyway. It was just like whatever. But yeah, this is my story. Sorry I got a little bit fired up, but it just pisses me off, that's all. But yeah, now, and I don't think I ever shared that I was partially sighted before, so now you know something new about me. I need to stop rambling, you don't care. But yeah, I just hope that you guys like the new evolution of this channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.